Now he's getting hexed up. He's actually in big trouble. Ohio's going to do his best with the two-man stomp to open up some space. BKB's getting popped across the board, but Ohio's locked down. He's going to pay for this one with his life. Yamate doing his best to keep the Kunkka alive, but KP's right there with them, and he's got the Doom off cooldown soon. That is Kunkka dying inside of the base. Buyback from Ohio. They've got the snowball coming in. They lock down the Doom, doing nice damage with the Death Ward. KP still manages to get the Doom out onto the Morphling. However, Raven just forced to run away from this fight. They're using even more buybacks. If they can get this Raven kill, that would be a big problem. Lotac just getting dove into their fountain. KP's Doom is going to be able to break the smoke. He does do so, blinks himself away. Moon's going in, though. Pops the BKB, just looking for net. They get the Finger of Death over onto the Witch Doctor. Yamate's down. Moon's going to be able to look for more. He lands a two-man chains, and now they're going to relocate into the middle of this. Centaur getting doomed up. Nice hoop stomp from KP. BKB's getting popped across the board. Febby keeping himself alive. Two-man stun from Pi, locking down Raven straight into the Hex, and Ohio's had enough. GG called. He's already disconnected, and Lotac are going to end up losing this first game. We're onto Moon. They get the RP. They drop it down to 2, but there's the Winter's Curse once again to counter-initiate. They're keeping the puck alive for a little bit longer, but he's still dead. KP chasing after net, brings him down. Buyback from Yamate. Raven popping everything, but he just can't kill anybody off. Ohio going to try for the TP out, but that gets interrupted. JTP on Godlike finds a triple kill, and now Febby is charging for more. They're going to look for Raven. Does have a Dark Pact. He's going to be okay. Febby a little bit too far ahead of his team. But Mineski just straight into the base. And JT's just hitting tier 4s. He wants that playoff spot, and he can sense it right now. First tier 4 about to drop. They do have that Hex on the Templar Assassin. They might be able to find a coordinated jump. They look towards KP. They Hex him up, but he's just so tanky. And again, the counter initiation from Pi. They've got the Cold Embrace. Raven's dead. He buys back, but they've lost the TA, and Ohio once again taps it out, calls the GG, and that will be the end of Lotac's run here in the Chongqing Major SEA.
Probably doesn't even feel that terrible for Boom ID. They're fun. Yeah, I guess they're starting to fall behind after those last couple of kills, but
oh my god,
that's a big kill.
Jeez.
Abed has this one on his shoulders firmly.
It's looking that way.
And Fervian now, they're moving, trying to get him out. They jump forward. MP does not have Chronosphere, but did get the time dilation, trying to make room for Abed to just hunt away and kill off all of these heroes. Triple kill across half the map, and might even be able to find another one. Going to take it over instead onto MP, but
it's very useful information. As a caster, I did not see the Sentry Ward go down, so I'm glad there was a textual message informing me of the Sentry Ward going down.
I'm inclined to concur with your statement.
This game has ended as Fnatic are going to move on. A 2-0 win, and will be facing off against TNC Tigers.
All right. Yeah, great play from Fnatic. Good to see. Boom ID looking a little rough.
Not having the ability to get any impact out of their Morphling. 1437 is going to get his TP cancelled, but I don't think he's actually in too much danger. There's a bunch of heroes here hitting the shrine. Tigers need to be a little bit careful about how they play this. They do have a vacuum, but no wall. Zephyr trying to roll his way down onto the low ground, but it gets canceled. He goes through with the slow, the silence, the vacuum back into the magnetize. Now the charge onto everybody. In Your Dream is on the low ground, just chopping wood, laying in with the auto attacks. They Laguna Blade down the Morphling. He gets annihilated. They are going to try here with the epicenter. Isn't enough damage. Looks like In Your Dream should be brought down. Ajit still fairly healthy. He's got this Bloodstone. Necrophos, nice dodge with the Yules. Is going to keep himself alive, but now the Ancients are getting involved in this, and that's going to make it just that little bit easier for Tiger to right-click him down. Beyond Godlike Streak for this Ajit Lina. And now they're heading up. They're not even going to go via bottom lane, just coming straight in through the mid. Lone Druid has his sight set on the tower. Ajit going to be playing on the outside. And there's just way too much sustain here. Crimson Guard gets popped, but he's still chunking this tower. They're going to try and go for 1437, but what can they actually do? They get the Soulbind out. The Laguna Blade is already killed off the top. They get the vacuum back into the stun. This time around, the combination from Tigers is great. They're popping the epicenter, but it's just not doing any damn damage. The pipe buff soaks the entire thing up. Mercury is sitting in the middle of this fight, just getting auto attack down. He doesn't even get the Reaper Scythe off. And Warriors Gaming already tapping out. 26 minutes in, they're disconnecting.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you get movement speed, but the thing is, like when you upgrade to like Sanjin Yasha or Sanjin Kaya, it gives you more. It gives you more of the Kaya buff too.
That's true.
Like it's strictly better.
Look at this bait.
He's got the ages. Well, I don't know.
Ice, ice, ice. Jumps in, catches 3, able to get them all 4. Uses on there as well. They're all going to start falling apart, and DJ able to control up this Tidehunter. Do they have enough damage? They've already popped back on the Lina, trying to get into this fight. With Ravage available, it looks like they're just going to have to give up at this point, though. TP's in. There is no buyback on Tide. Jakiro is dead as well, and PA gone. When it rains, it pours. They are all falling apart. The Lina just bought back. You can't lose Ajit right here. Oh my god.
That was the most game-winning axe call I've ever seen.
Did he have the AoE?
I don't think so. I think.
What level? Oh, he's still level 24.
He like, 4 heroes. Like there was a preemptive Jakiro ice path, and he dodged that while they were smoked and got.
Oh no, he got the call on the BKB.
This is unbelievable.
That's just GG.
All right, that was.
Even going to be going... I don't know if I like this at all. He's also going to be going for a hood. I really don't understand the point. They get on top of Felix, slow him down with the tag team, FBZ. 1 point in Shadow Wave for the nuke, just to secure that. Oh, nothing to say. Blinks over onto the Spectre, but he's just surrounded. They've got more slows. Kang, what can he do? He's got a Burrow Strike. Spectre jumping around. They're looking for the Spec kill, but they won't be able to find him. And now the Chain Frost launched from the high ground. It doesn't bounce anywhere, but they've got damage. Mercury jumping forward. Kescute not dead just yet. Jokum also coming back in. Looks like they should be able to finish the Ember. Unity, how many kills can he... Well, not Unity. Kang, how many kills can he find? He does actually get a double in the end. And the Skywrath Mage going to come back in here with his 5 Null Talismans. High ground, he spots CZY and just jumps back. They're resetting. There is a Haunt ready to go. Jumping in. They're going to be looking for these supports. Felix pops the Glimmer Cape, but they've already lost the Bane. He doesn't get anything off. They're going to control the PA. This double damage not really doing anything. Fervian in the back lines. There's going to be a buyback from the Bane. Boom, resetting back to this high ground. Makoto is just waiting. They get the silence onto the Ember Spirit. Can they keep him alive? They won't be able to. Good positioning. Finally, the Sand King gets in here with the Epicenter. They bring down Jokum. They're trying to kill off this Templar Assassin, but he gets another refraction up. Kang is being right-clicked by Fervian. It's taking him forever to get through this Sand King. I don't know why he's putting so much attention here. Just needs to try and get some heart regen going. PA is kind of low, nothing to say, in some trouble. He gets the Manta off, surviving for a couple more seconds. Felix just with the Glimmer and the TP out. No, unsuccessful, getting Yules to cancel. Spectre picks up a double kill at the end of the fight. You gotta smoke and get a pick and put down some wards. And it's hard when you don't have vision, but they still have to kind of try. They're gonna come running into Kescute here, should be able to bring him down. Oop. Maybe not so easy. Fervian comes running across. They're focused on the Rubik first. Makoto into the back line, looking towards CZY. They do manage to get the Mass Serpent wards down. Now Burrow striking over onto the Dragon Knight. That Spirit Vessel just does so much work against him. Terrorblade doing what he can over on the other side of the fight, but Makoto just kites away from him. He walks it off. The Terrorblade is just being kited around in circles. Another blink away from the Templar Assassin as they chunk through Felix. He's still running back over towards this fight, but they've loaded up the Lifestealer inside of the Sand King. They get the Burrow Strike out. FBZ finds the double kill, and it is a 4-for-0 so far. Terrorblade just forced to walk away. And FBZ not even going to let him go. He's still chasing after him right now. He does have a TP scroll, gets into the tree line a little bit further. Going to try for the TP out, but FBZ can go for it. And he actually has the Yules. He finds him even without the Burrow Strike. Looks like he's still going to be able to grab this kill, and he can't even target him for the Sunder. He's inside of the Sandstorm. So nicely played by FBZ. Thinking about something here. Needs to be careful. FBZ's here on the front lines. He got his Aghanim Scepter. They just want to play the objective, I would imagine, however. No reason to do anything crazy. They can just chip this out. They've got Lifestealer. Alright, TA comes in. They do get the call, but there's the immediate Yule, so no Blade Mail Reflect damage. They jump in. They've got the Shadow Demon first. CZY, Defensive Disruption, keeps himself alive. They've got the Soulbind out of 2. DK struggling to find an angle. Terrorblade popping everything. BKB and the Metamorphosis, but what's it actually doing? Fervian's just man-fighting him. He doesn't have the Basher just yet, but he's holding him back into the backline. The Templar Assassin jumps, but a little bit of a weird decision from Makoto, though that does bait the axe into this fight. Kang now down. Mercury pops his BKB and just looking to fight this one out. TA still got the cheese. He pops that now. They managed to get the Sunder onto Fervian, but FBZ is there with the Epicenter. Makoto finds himself an ult up,
and there's no lift coming out from Rubik. Oh, we see some the charge vision.
And the bear Be careful here, Fervian. Coming for you.
Oh, the fear.
Vacuum back onto 2. You need to switch over into true form. The Burrow Strike could come out with the Chaos Meteor down on top of him as well. The Deafening Blast out. Fear onto 2. Can they kill him off in time? 3 are already dead. That's the Agents down as well. They do have the ulti coming out from that DP, but another great Burrow Strike comes through. Supernova is going to end up stunning.
Got the DP?
With that, DP left alone. A good charge coming out from that Spirit Breaker. Wonderkid could still jump back in if he wants, and looks like he's going to go and try and pick off a couple, but another Burrow Strike comes through, and they lose the PA. They're going to lose almost everybody, although it looks like DP might live through this one. Another Burrow Strike.
She's going to get healed soon, too.
Zephyr, did he end up stealing it over as well? They might be able to control and kill off another. There's the heal coming through, and 4 dead from Boom ID. A great fight coming out from Tigers. Stolen Burrow Strike makes it happen. He has another Burrow Strike when he's up, but the silence is there. Does have stick charges, but might all be too much in the end as they lose 5.
The lift isn't going to do it.
I'd also add that the games feel pretty easy when you have this unkillable Morphling.
Yeah.
That's
Even not outside the fact he's out farming everyone, having like an amazing game getting these kills. It's just there's nothing on the dire side that answers the Morphling problem.
yeah.
Silence, the Grimstroke ulti, it's on to 2 of
Weaver
them. They got him
done.
caught as well and in a ton of trouble. They buy back immediately on the Weavers. He wants to get into this. It's a Doom on the Brewmaster, but he didn't even have ultimate. Just trying to get that on whoever they could. Roche down to very low HP. The stun comes in on Ajit. They got him caught a second time now, able to find that kill. It's a dieback on the Weaver. Wonderkid wanting to get something, anything. Put his team back on the map, and
oh, nice
looks like
dodge.
they are going to be able to chase them down. Maybe another round of this one. This stun is
Mirana survives through that.
We're
all.
actually going to get this
God.
monkey.
Yep. They baited him so hard to get into this one. Really well played by Makoto.
4 dead.
That was such a sick dodge.
Well, things becoming more and more testy as this game goes later and later.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom shrine is under attack.
That makes this game really difficult for Dire.
Bottom shrine.
We got the AoE call. What else?
25 do we get? Monkey King got the Wukong's command ring.
Oh, wait. A battle. Fervian is set up right here. He's going to open it up right at the get-go, but the Ravix interrupted. They got him both caught and sheeped up as well. But the BKB comes out. Can they kill him off in time? The Grimstroke is dead, and soon will be Moonmander as well as they're trying to run away. The PL, Doppelganger's out of there. He's still taking a lot of damage, though. You can't jump up into the high ground because the trees are going to drop. So he gets up to the high side.
Still in trouble.
Axe goes for the call. The Hex is going to be there. They got him caught. They got him killed. No buyback. Boom ID. Have done it as they take them all down. Good game. Well played, called. Wow. What a game 3.
Radiant's bottom shrine is under
Oh my God.
Man.
They just play